Welcome to Jak II. I am not meant to play this game. This is my fourth attempt. You see, I had one attempt. It was at 13% completion, where I had balanced the sound, and I tried to make it as tight as possible, but ended up making the audio too low for me. So then I put it back to what I had it for Shadows, the microphone setting. But the game sound went back up to 100 each. So it was even worse. So then just now, so that was last week, and I said, forget it. So just now I went to try it again, and I got through the tutorial, and then the game crashes, which means I can either put up 5 minutes to footage, the way the share button works on the PS5, or we start again. Let's make sure, look at that, goes right back up. We wanted at 70, but it's kind of a pain in the... You know, I'm happy with that. Good. Let's just do this. Now, in the first one I did, I was feeling... You know, we all have good days, and I was feeling pretty good, and the commentary is pretty good. I don't care about the story. I don't really care about Jak II's story, no matter how many times I play it. I wish I did. Anyways, I thought I had some good topics.
Remember how to jump?
You know, kind of randomly fell in, because I don't...
Tell me you remember how to roll.
Shut up.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
You know, I was gonna make like little bulletins and
we might find a few hidden around, or get some doing
just things that help jog the mind.
We'll be able to buy stuff with them.
But then it's like, you know what? That kind of takes away from what I'm trying to do. Just
guard crates lying around for the taking.
Nonchalantly.
You are in a restricted sector.
What happens to be.
High alert.
In the first recording for this,
you
just happened to have good things to talk about it. And I was inspired by things I was watching or whoever I was talking to at the time. I was like, whatever. So here we go again. Fourth time. It's the only time. Also, I forgot to start my stopwatch, so whatever.
Good job! The crate had a health pack inside. Pick it up. You'll want to keep healthy, Jak, or who'll do the fighting?
It's one of my favorite games. Probably like top 30, somewhere in there. Which is still one of my favorites because I played so many games. It's not perfect.
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
Jak and Daxter is like their... I'll say their cleanest game. Yeah, I get.
Jump and dive, you'll crash down to the ground hard enough to break.
But Jak II has.
Stuff's fun, right?
Don't patronize me. Jak II is like the checkpoints are not good. And obviously there might be things you could work out with their open world design. I kind of acquired a taste for the ridiculous traffic in this game.
There is no escape.
But at first you'll be driving around pissed off. Now I like it. It's like my 5th or 6th playthrough.
We'll get that Baron Praxis guy.
You acquire a taste for it. It's gonna be a no dark Jak run, but it's scripted here, so it is what it is. Someone really like Taz. Alright. Now the game actually began. Sick of that tutorial.
The city map is
There's one annoying mission on the way to the 13%.
To reach important destinations.
Other than that, it's not that hard to regain where I was.
You can hover in one of 2 zones, low and high.
Let me make sure.
Try switching hover zones. Thank you for using the vehicle.
Shut up. What's the button? I just gotta make sure. Okay. We ain't going through that again. I don't know why it reset them all back. Sorry, lady. The R2, yeah. As long as you don't hit the guards, you're driving fine. Watch where you're going. Alright, the challenge run is no dark jack, no reflective shot. But also, because I was listening, I was thinking, like, Shadows Die Twice, or some of them. Just pieces of them. I don't listen to myself for that long. That's probably a universal feeling, right? But, I'm just swearing. And I asked my wife, I was like, I swear like that when I play? And she's like, only recently.
I've got suspicious activity.
She got a kick out of it, which provoked me, not provoked me, but, gave me incentive to do it. So I'm not gonna do it at all. You know, on my second trial, when I thought I had everything set up right, I didn't hit a single guard the whole time.
Opening outer shield.
This time it happened immediately. We don't care about you. We'll get some of you. I'm trying to get to that spot. The combat in Jak II, in spite of the game's reputation for difficulty, it's not that bad. There are some nasty areas, but it's not like games today. It's not like playing. You ever play Stellar Blade? Now, people, you're gonna say, like, that's not that bad of a game. But if you put some restrictions in, there's some real painful moments. It's like you got the purple attack and the blue attack, and you got the blocks. It's been a little bit. I don't remember the terminology there. What I'm getting at, these games got a little more technical. Some of them anyway. All the different timings make it a little more technical. All the different spacings make it a little more technical. Okay, I don't know if they use that sound again. That's when you get a precursor. What the hell's it called? From Jak I?
Let's go back to the city.
Power cell. It's when you get a power cell. They play that music. Maybe I'll play Jak I on this channel at some point. Definitely 3. 3's even more jank. 3's janky. They wanted to do more, it feels like. And some of the music transitions are a little rough to me. They just kind of do.
It's good to see you still alive.
Just that little room to transition the music is nice. Alright.
Seal off the area.
And the change of music from walking to driving is nice. Oops. Oh.
This area is off
Let me get a feel. It's been a week since I played. One of these you can't fly over, but the first one you can. Yeah, you're right. You're a terrible driver. Shit again.
Stop the vehicle!
Look at me criticizing others.
Here's some rain.
Gotta Focus.
High speed chase in sector. Suspect on foot. Subject not in sight.
You know, water temperature and room temperature are different. Because I went swimming yesterday, I mean, at the lake. And according to Google, it was at 67 degrees. It's still warming up, but right now it's from the winter, but right now it's at 67 degrees. And you know, for room temperature, that's cozy to me. But you get in that water, and it's actually pretty cold. It was really cold. You jump in, you swim. I was still there for like an hour and a half, but
Suspicious activity.
it's a lot colder than I thought 67 would be. Gotta concentrate. And it, you know, started out warm, but the clouds were moving.
No hover zone.
And it was getting a little windy. So it's just getting cold all around. Just discovered that I really like swimming a few years ago. Because I never liked it as a kid, I couldn't swim. Maybe a little doggy paddle, but not like good swimming. But then one day I was at a hotel and, you know, I'm older now. I'm not old, but older enough for man. And I don't know, I just didn't care. I didn't care if I sunk or swam. And I was just playing in the pool and I started swimming. It's like that came out of nowhere, and I really enjoyed being in the water. So from then on, I make a note to take as many trips as I can to the beach in the summer. That's neat. Freak. You gotta come back here with that. What's his name? That gladiator guy they're going for. At least in Jak II. I swear it starts with a Z. I don't know, I always skip the dialogue, so. Hello. Little dinosaurs here. We don't need to kill you. You can't follow me. I don't know if I said this because now this is my 4th time. But the first recording was nice. I probably already said this, but I really don't know. The second one was alright.
Ah, the valve. Allow me.
Yeah, I know some people will be like that. Those cutscenes I got. For Shadows, I was going to have like a bulletin, just like a little card with me, and have some topics that maybe swoop by in the day that I think would be interesting to talk about. But I never did it. And I'm glad I didn't, because that kind of defeats the purpose here. Like, if you treat this as a skill, you know, like working a muscle, I want to be able to do it just casually and nonchalantly, with as minimum preparation as possible.
Patrolling sector.
I mean, I'm using a microphone I had for years that was collecting dust and using the share button on the PS5. Now, if I gain traction with my YouTube, I might consider things differently. I'll upgrade.
Be advised.
But, you know, I'm not going to sit here. I mean, some people, they're really good at making scripts, and maybe they set up all their talking points. But I'm not going to do that. Look how nice this city looks in the night.
Moving to base.
Strike is our
I don't know why, I just really like it. And I've acquired a taste for the turns and traffic in this game. Because when you first play it, it's like,
Got suspicious activity in this sector.
it's gonna piss you off, right? That's not a swear. I don't know if I said it in this one, but the challenge run is no dark jack, no reflective shot, and no, like, I'm not gonna be swearing like I was in the other one. I do think that really does change the feel of who you're listening to. My wife said I never swore like that until she thought it was funny, and then it kind of made me more prone to do it. Because usually she's just in the background doing something. So, no, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to keep it either completely away or to a minimum.
I've got suspicious
Alright, this
activity in
one,
sector.
the second time I did it great.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating
First
security
time,
tank.
not so much. Should be fine now. Can't see you, Pughead. I don't know how he got so close. If you die over here, there's no checkpoint. How did you get so close so quick?
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
That's what I get for trying to be fancy with the rolls. And the spinning stuff slows you down too, so you won't be doing that. You can't shoot that great. Wow, I'm struggling now. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Alright. These jack runs are cursed.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
I would have handled that interruption longer, but I know this is stuck paused. Alright. We can take a hit. I knew you were gonna get me. That it's not going well. Whatever. I might have to pause again just to see something. Whatever. These aren't going so well. Let's lie again. Okay. I don't know where the checkpoint is. I don't think that is one. You piece of crap.
Big bet on the next city races.
Shut up.
Harold's my boy. He always wins. You're busted. Do not retreat. Lock and load. Call in reinforcements.
They're pretty nice with how long they wait to shoot.
Bust some heads.
I'm really worried about this part. We're gonna keep it clean. Let's just keep going. With your taser gun. Oh, I totally messed up my flow. That interruption. There's... whatever. We'll do it later. That infiltration music.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get...
Alright, what are we doing? We gotta get him to shoot these things. Can I hit them? No.
That must be
Warning,
the ammo and
missile
missile
cooling
torch told us
systems
to blow up.
damaged. Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated. Missile systems at critical
You got like 10 seconds to
Failsafe
get out
not
of here.
responding. Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Okay. That was messy. It was interrupted. I wasn't playing great. Obviously, that's what messy means. I can't focus.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Alright. Whatever. We reset. You guys are just everywhere. You know, this is like dodging in and out of that traffic. It's the bulk of the game. I think the next mission is precisely that anyways. Just, you know, time. Dang it. Hopefully this isn't too long of a way. Whatever. Everything in the game's pretty tightly timed, but if I fly good, I should still be able to make it. Now the last time I made it, this thing was on fire and I was at the door, so it was barely there. Little stuff like that can happen. Well, now I'm contemplating on the distraction. Yeah. Whatever. What's after this? The gun range, right? Alright, he's got a package. Alright, let's go get that gun. Oh, we got it. Bing. Let's go to the gun range.
Moving to next sector.
Now the guards, they don't care if you jack people's stuff. They don't care if you crash and get them exploded. They don't care if you speed. And they say it's a no hover zone. But if you stop in front of them and hover, they don't care. Just don't touch them.
Hold on there. We need to teach you how to use this baby. The scatter gun is a good short-range weapon.
I don't know if you can hear that hammering, but
fire the weapon, press the trigger.
the neighbor's working on the roof.
Some kick, huh? It's not the fastest firing weapon.
I'm telling you,
You can put your weapon away or
these
pull it
jack
out
run.
anytime. Try putting the weapon away. Easy, huh? Now take the weapon.
And yesterday was my
Good. You can
my
put it
other
right
day
inside
off,
Crimson Guard crates.
and
Shoot the crates. Great.
got it.
You wanna try the scatter gun course?
Sure. And but I just didn't have any time to do it.
Lock and load. Ready? Go.
So I'm telling you, the jack run.
Shoot each target, the more points you'll get. Hold your fire on civvies. Hit a friendly target and points will be deducted.
Alright. We want those ones. See, part of the fun to Jak II's combat is mixing in the hits with the bullets. I think so. Get out of here. Nope. Nope. Now I never get a high score for this course. You only need the 3,000 to progress. I don't know what other people are doing to hit like the really high scores they want you to get. Alright, you freak. Like 8,000 for a bronze. So there's a silver and gold. Shut up. Whatever. What are you doing to get such a high score? I never looked it up or nothing. Because it's not like I'm doing terrible. Freak. You definitely don't want to miss those ones. Another reason I don't go for the high scores. Well, I'm not sure about that point. It'd be like if you miss one. Almost 8. Like, do you just have to finish the whole course knowing you're not gonna get it? Oh. We're almost at 30 minutes. I'd like to go longer, but maybe I will do one more. I don't know. Let me see some. I think I already checked, but whew. We don't have that problem again.
This is a no-hover zone.
Shut up. Let's see what you want. No porky. Where are you going?
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Okay. It's really none of my business, I guess.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Now this is considered one of the hardest games on the PlayStation 2. And that's probably just for a handful of missions. That can be a little nasty. Although the whole game is a little tight.
Patrolling sector 9.
Look at that. You can drive good.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
Now in Jak III, when you finally get to ride these, like, the traffic is nothing like this. And I don't think that's a good thing. I think this adds a lot of character to the game. And I understand people like quality in life. I try not to hit the guard, but whatever. Wow. People like quality of life decisions, and they want things to be convenient.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
I like that you can switch like that too. But what the hell was I gonna say? Quality life. What was I gonna say? Yeah, this is a game, and you want obstacles and some inconveniences in the game. That's what makes it a game. Now, they call them video games, but they really hit a lot more points than just being a game. Now, retro games really felt like, you know, it was mainly meant to be a game. But as games evolved, they kept adding in layers and layers that kind of make them a little more than that. And some people think that's great. Some people think playing the new God of Wars, and like a big chunk of it is just listening to stories, great.
Leaving city safe zone.
And other people, they just want to play a game, which is understandable.
Here we go.
Anyways,
Here comes trouble.
when you ride the hovercrafts around Jak III, it has no gaming feeling element at all. To me.
Follow me.
Because you can just do it. It feels differently when you're playing a video game and you can just do it without any resistance.
Get behind me while I toast that tank.
Okay. So yeah, quality of life is good if it's
This way.
really something annoying. But I don't know. People tend to take it too far, and they appreciate it. They really like it. Wow, we're gonna end up redoing this mission. But I can't find any help.
Don't get caught. Did you miss me?
You narcissist. Yeah, get on the bridge.
Quick, drop the bridge. Let's get across the bridge before they come back.
And you know how long of
There's our
a
first target. Keep the other creatures back while I
how
charge up
long
the
of a
peacemaker.
section should you have without a checkpoint? Because you need something to make should do it to make the player feel tension for not wanting you like tension for death.
Here we
Okay,
go.
you need something.
Here comes trouble.
And having to reduce stuff is how you do it.
Follow me.
Hit me again, you piece of trash.
Get behind me while I toast that tank. This way. Toast those bad boys up
This
ahead.
is my third playthrough on the channel. Holy hell.
Great, kid, great. Don't get caught. Did you miss me?
But I'm still having trouble like elaborating on my points while playing the game. Unfortunately.
Let's get across the bridge before they come back.
Maybe we'll get better,
There's
maybe
our
we
first
won't, I don't
target.
know.
Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the peacemaker.
Okay.
That's one fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
Man, you run. How are you still alive?
With metalheads, I say shoot first, ask questions later. There's the second scumbag.
You need to ask more questions. He's running in and getting other people in trouble. Yeah. We got a long time. Alright.
Boom, baby. One less metalhead to think.
Should be some health in here for me.
Target.
Great. I'm totally thrown off. I'm like... That distraction was kind of annoying. I'm not gonna say what it was, but...
While I hold them off.
Like, I ended it quickly so I could get back here. There's something I wanted to say.
No time to celebrate.
I'll have to do it later now, which I could have did it now. Whatever.
Watch
Welcome
my
to
six
Jak
while I
II.
toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipes.
Yeah. I was gonna call it, I don't know if I said this in the beginning this time around, but March of the Renegade. I think I forget where it was, it's called Jak II, the Renegade. Maybe that was a
Now
test
that's what
title,
I
I don't
call
remember
blowing
the
someone's
details. I might take out the whole March stuff anyways. Just playing Jak II.
Waste the suckers.
We'll waste the suckers.
Gotta thread the needle this time.
Alright, charge up your gun. I think there's one more after this. I don't know.
Metalhead flambe.
You know, I guess sometimes when I play, I'm just gonna have to upload me being annoyed.
Look out! We got company.
This moment. What's your name? Zeke? Zach?
Damn, my gun's jammed. Take over.
Yeah, you are...
Get him while I fix my gun!
You should have just gave me the gun. I swear he takes friendly fire. That's why I'm being...
Let's move.
Trying to shoot around him. I might be wrong about that.
Thanks for covering my butt. That was close.
Shut up, man.
Last target, then we go home.
And if the sound's not right, we play a different game.
Say goodnight, baby.
Nice. Okay. Now where's the way back? I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I'm not gonna say it, because then I feel obligated. Huh. Last time I took the longest way back. Alright. I know I already said I'm annoyed. Maybe I'll start the next one annoyed. It doesn't help that the first 3 times. The first time I tried really hard. I spent like an hour trying to balance that sound. But there's just parts of the game I couldn't account for without already having played a little bit. It said, you know, instead of just hopping around the beginning and trying to make it nice. And then the second time, the sound went back to 100. So even though when I moved the mic back up, it was like, you know, it's still hard to focus. And then the third time, it crashes. The game said 0 minutes, but I did play a little bit. And this time I get an annoying interruption. But, whatever. Whatever. Good game. I like the game. It's a lot of fun. Problems, but a lot of fun. You have to really like this part here. This is most of the game. Try to drive a little better. Alright. I appreciate anybody watching. Shadows Die Twice isn't really getting any views. Diablo 2, the views are all over the place. It's not like a lot of views at one and they slowly taper off. It's like random videos have more views. The one where I died has the most views. I don't even know how anyone would know that. It's not like I put it in the title. Diablo sends me his fury. That could mean anything. But that has the most views. And, I don't know. I don't know how it works. At the end of the day, this is a personal experiment on a platform that's public.
Nothing so far.
And the goal would be my approval by the end of it, by the end of the year. Because I said I was going to do it for a year, see how it went first. So, anyways, oops. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.